Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 load, and we are fighting Chidori. Why? Why? Because Strega is back. The boys are back in town, and the girl never left town, but she did leave comfort, because now that she loves somebody and is being loved, she is torn between living the reckless life she lived before and living a different life. Now, let's keep hitting her with physical moves. Yeah. I need to move my video to the other side of the screen. It's over here because in Shin Megami Tensei 5 I have it over here. I need to create a different scene in OBS if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, that's cool too. The artist can do physical attacks because she has no weakness. Physical attacks I've learned have great crit chances, especially when you use Siegfried. I know you've heard me talk about it plenty, how much I love Siegfried, but man do I love Siegfried. It is currently what time? 10:02 on a Monday night, June 17th. How y'all doing? Y'all having fun this week? It's just the beginning of the week. If you're not having fun yet, there's time to have fun.
I can't breathe. I'm scared. Hey.
Chidori!
I told you. Don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
I think it's what she knows. Like, it's where she found a home is with this group and with these ideals, yeah?
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment.
I know some dudes like that.
When I do,
I think I might be one of those
I become
dudes.
horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions, my life, everything. That's why we only ever live for the moment. But you, Junpei, you brought me pain I never wanted.
What?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear
Anxious
loss.
attachment.
I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why I...
Chidori.
That sense.
What is it?
No, not the other two.
others from
It's the
Strega.
other two! Looking good as ever, though. And I like Jin now, too. I'm happy to see him.
Bastards! You just don't know when to give up!
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it. Chidori, I see that it is too late.
He's gonna shoot her and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
What the hell does that mean?
Better
Freaking
fucking not.
dust!
I am no ghost. Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life. You might say I was chosen.
He's so obsessed with being Jesus. He wants to be Jesus so bad. Let
I'm
it
not
go.
letting you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life!
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
You don't belong with these guys, Chidori, as much as that. No! See, this, no! Put it down. Put it down, put it down, put it down. I swear to fucking God.
Junpei.
No. Junpei got shot? That's not funny. I love that man. Aw. That's a fun little role reversal, isn't it? Why is he wearing that in the hospital bed? Why is he in layers?
I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori?
Why is he in layers and a baseball cap in a hospital bed? I thought you were shot.
I thought I was.
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei. I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And what's that?
To live.
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
This better not be a dream.
I want to be with you too.
He's blushy
It can
pawn.
never last. And it breaks my heart. We are different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going
You
to
can
die.
fall in love and let it be temporary.
The very thought of it horrified me.
Things do not have to be forever to be beautiful. If so, then nothing would be forever. Let it be beautiful until one of you does die, and then you lament it, you mourn it. I'm not saying you won't be sad, but it's like worth it. But also you're
Until
14.
then, I'd never once thought
Speaking
about
of
death.
dying at 14, how's Akinari doing? We need to check in on Akinari.
But I realize now, dying means I won't see you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die? What?
Was this a dream? Did she enter his dream? She's a healer. I forgot about that. She did it to a flower previously. Is she giving her life to him, though?
What the?
No, okay, she's fine. Whew.
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait,
He
if
died?
she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Chidori!
I'm gonna say it, though. Karmically, this is right.
So it worked.
And it's beautiful.
The sound of your beating heart.
She wanted to die and she wanted to love him. He wanted to live and he wanted to love her.
That's
They
all I
did that
need
in
to
this
know.
with this action.
Now I can go on living in you. I'll always be with you.
Huh? Hey, Chidori! Stay with me! What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Chidori!
I love you.
That's cute.
Thank you.
Chidori. You're kidding, right?
Ooh.
Chidori. Say something, please.
What was she painting?
Chidori!
Or drawing? And so the melancholy of a boy become man deepens.
Pitiful. Such a meaningless end.
Can you, like... God, why do I have to like you? Why do I kind of like you? You're the worst. Like, literally shut up for 1 second. Also, what if he just shoots again? That'd be fucked. Does Jin get as big of an arc as main striker guy in Chidori? Because right now those two are eating him up. Come get your lunch, Jin. Junpei, calm down. My brother, my love. Aww. When two become one. It's like when you fuse with Aogami in Shin Megami Tensei 5, which again I'll avoid talking about. But I've started that playthrough on this channel. Go watch it. That's my favorite game in the world, and I'm back at it. The resolution in Junpei's heart has awakened a new persona. Junpei's persona Hermes became one with Chidori's persona Medea. I'm gonna say something right now, Junpei. I'm not saying don't ever move on, but you are not allowed to be like chasing Poon for a year. For a year at least, you have to like mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stomach, like chew, digest, and excrete what just happened today. After a year, once I've seen you go through that process, you'll have my blessing to like do what you're gonna do. But she literally lives inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Takaya, what do you think was gonna happen? These people care a lot about each other. Ah, shit.
You won't get away with that!
Junpei!
My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to respond in kind.
We're gonna fight him again.
Takaya, don't! Don't forget about your mission. You don't gotta waste any more time on it.
What's the... Also, where are we? The temple? What is all of this? What's the bullhead with the knocker in the door?
I have a much greater purpose to fulfill. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, there's no point in dealing with you any longer. Enjoy squandering what little time you have left.
Get back here!
Also, what happened to Akutsuki? He's still kicking and around, right? We just don't know where he went. I don't think he died. No, he did fall off a cliff. I need to go back and look. You think I would remember that and that it would have stuck with me? I almost like am embarrassed to be like, I don't remember. But I don't. But I was paying attention. But I need to check on that because nobody said shit about Akutsuki in a minute.
Junpei!
Let me go! I'll...
She entrusted you with this life. Don't just throw it away.
Yeah, don't be stupid with it.
Chidori. I... Oh, God, this is so hard. But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
Sometimes with, especially this game, when I'm sitting here like having an emotional reaction to it on camera, I do consider like how cringe is it for me as a 30-year-old man to like show the emotional investment that I have and the emotional impact that they have on me to like these like teenage characters in a silly little video game. But then I remember that earnesty is so important, and also I'm also as important as earnesty is, I refuse to cry in my silly goose hat. So maybe another time. But god damn, the melancholy. Oh god. Everyone was silent as we walked back to the... What do we do with the body? Nobody could find the right words to say to Junpei. Yeah, I'm not gonna know what to say for a minute. And what's her name lost her dad, Mitsuru. Ken had the whole thing with Shinji. Akihiko had the thing with Shinji. Really, Fuka and Yukari are the two that are really not going through as much. Today's Labor Thanksgiving Day. Wait a minute. Labor Thanksgiving Day? Is that a real thing? Regardless, there's no school. It's a Monday. We did our Akinari stuff last time, right? Don't talk to me, Maya. Okay, well, I've got to find out what to do with my day. Anybody have... I've got texts. Let's see if they want me. Who want me? Not you. Mako. We didn't check in on her because last time we checked, she ran away. And last time we hung out, she didn't say nothing about it. Oh, hi. I was waiting for you. Is it okay if we talk? Yeah, what's going on, Mako?
Thank you. Thank you for always helping me.
She's got her Pride Month shirt on, period. Gotta say bye for now.
Yep. I have to run away now.
I thought you'd already done it.
Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye.
Where are you going?
Hey, you. Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Don't fight in front of me right here, right now.
What if something happens to her?
I'm not here to fucking watch this.
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Period. Period.
Are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault.
He's advocating for
This never
freedom.
would happen if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right?
Oh!
Maiko's told me about you.
Why did
She said she
Maiko?
played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's too bad for
do
you.
to my
I
daughter?
can't stand the mother. I would divorce her too. The woman is extremely agitated.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions.
Yeah, stop jumping to stupid conclusions, you
sorry about
stupid
this.
bitch.
We're Maiko's parents.
The fact that it's Maiko and I've been saying Mako this whole time.
When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
It's probably your fault. I shouldn't have said that.
Excuse me? You don't know anything.
And apparently neither do you. You didn't know this shit was happening. You didn't know I was her friend. You don't know anything either. Get your head out of your ass and out of your job. Love your daughter for 2 fucking seconds more than you love the vapid idea of a success that gives you nothing. And then maybe we can get this fucking together. But this isn't coming together until you're together. I'm 14 yelling at this grown woman. Sorry. Also, not the time her child's missing.
I'm begging you to tell us.
I actually don't know where she went. She would go to the takoyaki stand though. If I know that girl.
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right. Let's try looking.
It's like the takoyaki stand, but it's just yaki. Nary a taco. I ate Panda Express today for the first time in months. It was so fucking good. I still have some left in the fridge, but I'm not allowed to eat it tonight because, like I said, it is now probably like, what, 11 o'clock? 10:20 p.m. I got work. I gotta get to bed at some point. But I want it so bad. Old Chinese food is one of God's greatest gifts.
Dad. And you too? Well,
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I do have a complaint though. Today, the reason I got Panda Express for the first time in months, I was craving it because my brother works at Beyond Meat. He does QA for like the meat plants. And somebody at my work, somebody in their family works there too, and they're talking about how like Beyond Meat has deals with like Panda Express and stuff. And I remembered, oh yeah, one time I got the Beyond Meat orange chicken from Panda Express. I loved it. It was better than the like normal orange chicken. This might sound gross, but I liked that all the pieces were like really uniform and perfectly sized and dense. And like, cause you know real chicken's like all the different shapes and sizes. It was just proper nuggets. It was so juicy and thick and nice, and it was so good. And then I go to order and they don't have that one anymore at my Panda Express, but they have hot orange chicken. And I was like, okay, and it is a little bit spicier, but really it's about the same. But hey, it's good. And I get that shrimp. They charged me $1.90 extra for honey walnut shrimp. Back in my day, back in high school, it was $1 more for shrimp. Whatever, that's fine. Also, shrimp's not expensive. I always assumed shrimp was expensive because the world wants you to think it is. I buy a big bag of shrimp for a moderate price once every 2 weeks and eat so much shrimp. I eat a lot of shrimp and tuna. We've been over this though. But Mako, Michael, how you doing?
I'm okay.
goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
She's good at using her words. I don't know how old she is, but like,
Oh,
she's
that's
expressing
what this is
herself.
all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Don't worry about me. I'm sorry for yelling at your wife you're divorcing.
I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you.
What are we at with her? This better not be our last event with her. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna miss her if this is our last event with her. We're growing closer. Not too close though, right? That's only 7? Oh my god. It gets more intense? Oh no.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you soon enough, buddy. Your parents are still gonna get divorced though. And that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Now, we still need to go to Tartarus, technically. I don't want to go to Tartarus, technically. Junpei-san's still in his room. It's hard losing someone you're so close to. I hope he's okay. Should I even try to go bother him? I'll try, but I will not persist. I'll knock once, and if he doesn't say anything, I'll take the message. If he says go away, I will, I'll accept what I'm being told. Junpei, he's not responding. Done. That's it. I don't, just letting you know I'm here, but that if you don't want me here, I don't have to be here. How you doing, I guess? You're still making a lot of trauma for a robot.
Excuse me.
The top priority of all living beings is the preservation of their own lives, you'd think. Even if one tries to give up their life for another, this instinct is likely to be a limiting factor. Despite this, Chidori-san really did give up her life force to Junpei-san. The connection between them must have been special enough to transcend even her most basic instincts. Basic Instinct was a Siaha album. It wasn't... Sierra's not watching, right? I love her. I didn't like it. But she had another Fantasy Ride now. That's an album. That's an album nobody talks about. Fantasy Ride wasn't just like a good Sierra album. That was a good album. Cause I'm high price. I'm gonna pay nice. I'm one of my things in life. You know that one? And what else was on that fucking Fantasy Ride? There were just some good, so I'm gonna stream Fantasy Ride. I'm gonna stream Fantasy Ride tomorrow at work. Sometimes I'm like, what do I listen to? That. And there's a deluxe edition where she's got purple on her in the cover instead of the red. Woo! That's a good album, bitch. It has Love and Sex and Magic. It had that one, but it had another one that was, who? Chris Brown's on that one. What is that one called? Turntables? Turntables hit. The first song on the album, I can't remember what it's called. That one's Sierra to the stage. Sierra to the... That's a hit too. Let's talk about Fantasy Ride. I haven't listened to that shit in forever, and I need to. Kormar was relaxing. He's not up for a walk today. That's fine, brother. I'm gonna talk to the girls, make sure they're doing all right. Can I help you? Let's talk. Junpei-kun and Chidori-san had such a beautiful connection. Even now, they're still together, but I never thought it would end like this. It's too tragic. It's also tragic that y'all held her in a hospital. Not you, Fuka, but y'all held her in a hospital for her last days. Against her will. Bitch. Just kidding, sorry. She was the first girl Junpei's ever been serious about. Do you think he'll be okay? He will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks for saying that, though. It makes me feel a little better. Alright. Ken, you're going through a lot of trauma for a 9-year-old. I wonder what Strega is. Maybe there's a mastermind who planted the idea in their heads? What on earth were they thinking? Couldn't they foresee this happening? I don't really fully understand Strega either. How's Junpei holding up? I'm sure he knows what he has to do. Let it go. I don't know if you ever let that go. You just like live with it, right? Certain things you just like live with them. They don't leave you. What are we doing with our night? I convinced the monk to get his life together, which is beautiful, but now I have no nighttime friends. I miss smoking and drinking in the club with him. But I'm gonna say something to you right now. All your smoking, drinking, drug club friends, you will lose, whether it's because they leave that life to go live a maybe more normal, clean life, or you're going to lose them to death. So be happy that they became boring with their baby. That's a best case scenario for those kinds of friends. So I am blessed and I don't know what to do. And all my stats are, so we're just gonna sit at the computer and think about what it's like to die. Get my charm up. Get this time out of here. I want to complain and say, you know, we don't need to waste time. We need to get through this game. But also I did just like walk around and talk to everybody for no real reason. Except for Mitsuru. Don't need to talk to her right now. We do need to go to Tartarus at some point though, don't we? Come this full moon. Career Experience Week will take place over the next 4 days. Let's say Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So wild. Who the? Oh, okay. My video covered up, and for a second she looked like a clown, just like the outfit was like vaguely clowny. Good morning.
Everyone who's in the internship program, please follow me to the back entrance.
I got the Wild Duck Burger internship.
Once everybody's dressed, we'll get to work.
Maybe I can find out what's in the burger. I'm helping out with cleaning. This is garb. I look silly in my uniform. I worked hard to get used to the job. My silly fucking bowling shoes they put me in.
When you're done there, could I ask you to take the trash out?
Fine. Don't. Who is that? For some reason, Topo Chico's in front of the restaurant.
Oh, hey, morning.
Do you like my white pants? How's my ass look? How's my bulge look? Does it look silly or does it look big? Does it look big and good or big and bad?
You look good in that uniform. Forgot you
Thank
chose
you.
This place too.
I chose this. You too?
Yeah. So I guess we both picked the same place for the internship program.
Okay.
You're already a step ahead of me, though.
One step ahead is a step too far away. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, damn it. Oh, I really screwed this one up.
It's working out. It's like literally LARPing as a McDonald's worker. You're okay. Honestly, being late is part of the LARP. And that's no shade to McDonald's workers. I'm sure they work harder than I do. I'll tell you that much. I don't do shit. I'm not shading them. I'm just saying if I worked at McDonald's, I'd come in a little bit late. And high. Hire me? I would love to do it for a day, no stakes, though.
A real hard ass. Man, I really don't want to go in now. What do I do?
Gotta face your fears. All my tears. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, let's go together. I got you. He's gonna look so cute in his uniform too.
No, wait. Even if you back me up, I can't just tell them I overslept.
You can.
Wait a minute. I could just pretend I was here all along. Put on a uniform and stroll in like nothing happened. I'll just say my stomach wasn't feeling so good and I was in the bathroom this whole time.
Where you can get a uniform.
So, please, do me a solid. Grab me one of those uniforms and bring it out here.
He could just go ask for a uniform and say, sorry, I shit my uniform.
I'll treat you to any food you want. You can look at my homework, so please.
Can you treat me to 11 p.m. Panda Express? Because when I finish recording this, I'm gonna want Panda Express. It is currently 10:31, and we've been recording for 30 minutes. Like, first of all, we're gonna be up past 11 tonight. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to have extra time to play Voice of Cards in bed. I just started it yesterday, and I'm doing it on my hacked Switch too, just because I like to use this, what do you call this? Nitro Deck. I know what you're thinking. You can use your Switch OLED in the Nitro Deck. You can. You can. I can't. Whoa! 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 Stop it. That's what my body looks like right now when I sit down. Like it or hate it, I don't want to hear nothing mean about it. It's not what I want it to be, but I love it. You know what I'm talking about? It's a great body. It's just like not the one I want it to be. My Switch has, we've been over this flip cover, and it attaches like, how do I explain this? Back with this thing. Hey, Vocaloid. Like my stats, if you know who that is. This doesn't allow it to switch and slide into here. And this is adhered onto here. So if I take it off and put it on too many times, it'll lose adherence. So not looking to fuck with that all too much. So we're playing voice of cards on this, and oh boy is it charming, and oh boy is it a perfect falling asleep game. I know what you're thinking. Oh, did you finish Master Detective Archive Raincode? What a fucking mouthful of a title. No, and I'm still super interested in it. It didn't do me wrong. I just like fell off for a bit, and instead of forcing myself to do it and hating it, I'm letting myself fall off for a bit. I'm playing voice of cards, and it's beautiful. What a beautiful game. Fine. Also, lying is not wrong.
For real? I owe you my life, man.
You owe me your life for a lot of reasons.
If you hide it under your shirt, nobody will.
Oh, there you are. Working hard.
Hardly
Seriously?
working.
Why do I get stuck having to supervise 2 classes worth of students?
'Cause you're
Suddenly
capable and we know you can do
I'm a
it.
teacher when it's convenient. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to students.
God,
In
you're
any
hot for
case,
what
it
reason?
Looks like you two are doing just.
Why'd they make her so hot?
Hey, Tomochika, why are you still dressed like that? Wait a minute, don't tell me.
He's dressed for the job he wants, not the job he has. And the job he wants is a student. I would love to be a student of like high school again. But I'd have to be young again too. I don't want to go back. Like, I looked like this in high school. I'll be honest with you. My chest looked like this in high school. I was fucking looking old in high school. But I'm not looking to be a freak or a creep. Well, I'm gonna be a freak no matter what. I'm not looking to be a creep though.
Are you kidding me? How many times did I tell you all to be here not a minute late? Jeez. First someone skipping out and now
Who
this.
skipped?
Why does it always have to be my class?
Who skipped?
What? Somebody skipped out? Well, that's just terrible. Talk about a failure of a human being. So, who was it?
Don't you grin at me like you found a friend. More importantly, I sure hope you called to let them know you were going to be late.
Not the no call, no show.
Well, you see, I guess my schedule just didn't line up, so...
Always call first when you're running late. It's common sense. Ugh,
I'm like kind of anti
definitely getting a talking to.
business and etiquette and all that, but I mean, it is kind of common sense.
You're going to go apologize right now.
Go apologize to Ronald McDonald himself. Go apologize to the duck.
First, and,
And what exactly do you mean by that? You're not trying to find some way of getting out of this, are you? Are you even aware of all the trouble you could have caused?
Just run
The
home.
team's short-staffed. The manager's probably worried. If this were a real job, you'd be fired on the spot.
Wrong response, but my response, just run home and don't come back for 4 days and then deal with the repercussions when you go back to school and whatever happens, happens. But like, this seems miserable. I don't think being yelled at's gonna suck more than this. Run home. It's okay.
Now, go in there and apologize. Be ready to accept whatever punishment you get.
Within reason.
yes, ma'am.
You're right by yourself?
Not even in the slightest.
I'll come with you.
I'm the one who got myself into this.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
If
That's
it makes you
T2.
this upset, you shouldn't have been late in the first place. Remember, when you apologize, try to explain how you'll improve for next time. It reflects on you better. And no excuses. Make sure you really mean it. You got that?
Makes sense. Well, here I go. See you later.
See you later. That's me. Don't wear it out.
Guess I should go put in an apology from my side as well.
This poor teacher, she does have to deal with a lot, though.
By the way, have you heard anything from Iori?
Oh, is that who skipped out? I know you think we are just 13 and we are not going through it. And I'm not going through it. I'm just a rebel. I'm a rebel with a I'm a rebel with no cause, okay? I'm a rebel just for kicks, some might say. With a kickstand. But he's going through the it. Like, if I pulled him out of what he's in right now, he would be covered in clown makeup because he's in it. Honk honk, like, till it honks. He's in it. So, no. But why do you ask?
Well, if you haven't heard anything, it's fine. But if he's playing hooky, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Happiness is playing hooky in that man's heart.
He has no idea how much trouble he's causing me. Tell him he'd better at least call out next time. Anyway,
He can do that at
I'll be
least.
going now. Put on a big smile and show them how much you love working service jobs.
Let's get real, bitch. Fucking level with me. Like, talk to me. Like, let's get fucking real right now, Mrs. Whatever your name is. Topo Chico wasn't chewed out too badly, but he worked the rest of his shift in silence. When my first day of internship concluded, I returned to the dorm. I just watched somebody get shot last night and another person the week before that. And here I am working at Wild Duck. And it's not even a real job. I'm pretending to work. I'm doing this shit for free, I believe. I think I'm starting to get the hang of working here for free. The uniform's cute. The white, the orange. I hate a visor. Not a fan of the visor. Hate a belt. You won't catch me in a belt. Oh, I forgot about you. I've been going through so much. Can you bring light to my life? Not darkness. Can you bring light to my life, please, God?
Oh, you're looking pretty good. I would have thought you've been working here for years.
That's kind of a read, but thank you. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to place an order. Looks like you've got the routine down. Maybe they'll hire you full time.
40 hours at the Wild Duck? No fucking thank you. No offense. Somebody that works at Wild Duck Burger. Looks like you're doing right. I mean, I'm gonna commit to the bit. Are you ready to order?
I'll have the limited time combo with
Chili garlic fries?
and a coffee.
That sounds numb as fuck.
One smile, please. Jokes aside, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about.
Hey, manager says to take your break.
Chili garlic fries, bitch.
Wait, what?
Let's talk about that.
He's here?
I see you chose this place too. Well, my internship ended a little early.
Where were you working? The Cute Boy Factory?
So what? You came here to rub it in my face? You better not start picking up chicks in here. You are literally a chick magnet, you know that? Our sworn enemy.
Oh,
We kind of respect the
now
player
you
that he is, though, right?
I'd actually like to get your opinion too, Tomochika-kun.
About what? Lay it on me. We got time.
Shouldn't you be working? I'm like a capitalist slave now, and I'm like keeping everybody in
They
line.
said I should take my break now, too. Come on, this is our chance to chill. Don't even think about wiping
Chili
tables.
garlic fries? Can we talk? Why am I hungry? I just
You two
ate.
get along pretty well, huh? I guess I'll go order something. You guys go ahead and find a seat.
Can you give me some chili garlic fries?
The manager hooked me up with some nuggets. Let me go grab them. Not such a bad person once you get to know each other. Just kind of intimidating at first.
That's true of most people. Nobody's really that bad. Very few people are really
I
that
think
bad.
This should be enough for the three of us.
Nice, you know your junk food. Now this is what being a high schooler's all about. So, you wanted to talk about something?
I love Topo Chico.
Well, it's about Junpei-kun.
Yori? Aren't you guys doing the same internship?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but he didn't show up.
Oh, so he's going through it. Like, if I were to drag him out of what he's going through right now, he'd be covered in clown makeup. Like, he's in it. Like, the balloon, the gutter, Georgie. Like, he's in it. till it honks. You know, if you get what I'm saying. He's going through it.
I finally saw him, so we talked for a bit. Did something happen to him?
Why? Was he covered in clown makeup? Because he's going through it. Like, the clown makeup's probably because he's going through it. Like, till it honks. Sorry. You gotta ask him. Like, that's his thing.
Yeah, I guess I should have, but I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It felt like he was suppressing an unbearable sadness.
A deep melancholy.
He was forcing himself to act normal.
Till it honks.
You know, Mochizuki, you're really starting to get on my nerves.
He's honking on his nerves.
Oh, sorry. Why?
You're that good looking, but you still watch out for your bros? You're too perfect. What are we even supposed to do about this guy?
Let him fuck us in the ass.
Anyway, I don't know what.
Till it honks.
I guess even Iori's not immune to getting bummed out sometimes. Guess that shouldn't be surprising. No one ever said being a teenager was easy. Let's give him some space, yeah? He's got this guy living in the same dorm. That's a recipe for recovery for sure.
Thank
He
you.
helped me a lot too. I'd probably still be moping around if it wasn't for him.
In a world of bitches like me that always think I can fix him, Chidori's a fucking god. She fixed him. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? She made him a boy into a man, and then he was dead into life. She fixed him in a way that, like, I cannot. She's a god. Chidori's a god. Jot it down. Speaking of jot it down, I was kind of like grinding Shin Megami Tensei 5 off camera today. And I realized, like, I think for that game, if I want to tackle it in any cohesive way on my playthrough, I have to take notes and know what I'm getting into when I load up to actually record. I've got a little bit of like notes of like what to do when I get in there, so. Just speaking of jotted down, I literally jotted shit down today.
So don't worry. I'm sure Iori will bounce back in no time.
Yeah.
When he's done going through
Well,
it.
nothing more to do but take him to karaoke sometime. I'll let him know you were worried about him.
Thanks, Tomochika-kun.
Oh, crap, the time. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. I didn't even get to eat any of this. It's up to you now, Mochizuki.
What about me?
I don't think I can eat this much. Guess I'll go ask for a to-go box at the register.
It's in a box.
Probably right.
It's McDonald's. What do you mean a to-go box at McDonald's?
Himself again soon, especially with you around. You're his best friend, right?
Am I? Yeah.
I know I'm the one who asked, but I feel a little awkward hearing that. I have to admit,
Me when I'm his best friend?
I'm a little jealous. I never really had someone like that before. But what about now?
The robot said you're evil, but you seem nice.
Don't mind me. Seeing Junpei-kun like that had me worried about you as well. But I guess you're doing just fine.
No, stop assuming I'm fine. Maybe I'm going through it. The balloon to till it honk. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm going through it. I'm watching people get shot too. I hold a great melancholy. My hair's literally blue. It didn't used to be blue. It's blue because I'm sad. Woo, woo, woo. You don't all have a blue every fucking day without you. Come on, y'all care about me? No, I'm doing fine.
It's just...
I'm strong. I'm strong. But so is everybody else. You can be doing bad and be strong.
Seeing my friends in pain. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. See you later. Good luck on the rest of your shift.
He is too perfect. I love it. But I also trust the robot. With the 4 days of internship done, I headed back to the dorm, smelling like fries. When you work near fried foods, it sticks. That shit sticks to you. I used to work overnights at a gas station with a deep fryer in the kitchen, just me and Lisa. It's great. I miss that job every day. You might be thinking, ooh, that must have been a shitty job. It would have been. There were nights where it would 4th of July. Woo, that would always be the worst. But I loved overnights at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. It was middle of nowhere, Missouri. Some truckers would come through, but basically nobody, and a few regulars, and I'd be like, fucking Matt, what's going on? Then there was another Matt that was the police officer that also asked me out. There were two different Matts that I like lightly got involved with, and then I also have an ex-husband named Matt, and it was just like a wild time for Matt. Oh, and then Matt Goodhart was happening at the same time. There was a lot of Matts in my life for a minute, but back to the game. Junpei's still not feeling well. I'm getting really worried now. After all he's been through, I can understand why he's feeling down. He got really lucky this week, though. In what way? Oh, no one realized he took some days off because everyone was at career experience. Well, I hope he's feeling a little better now. 4 days is all he's had. I'm going to defeat those Strega guys. I can't take this anymore. Yeah. I know how you feel. Their voices are basically the same. I don't know what to tell you. I have 2 voices I can do. But you don't have to do it all by yourself. Yes. All by myself, you know? I know. I cannot talk to everybody again tonight, so I'm going to talk to 2 people, and those 2 people are going to be Aigis and Ken. Oh, later-san. How did career experience go? It actually seemed kind of fun. It was fun. Oh, that's great. Maybe Junpei-san would have had a good time if he went. But I guess that's not happening. Hey. Leave him alone. Oh, welcome back. How was your career experience? Did she do it? She should have. She's in the class. I performed routine labor over and over again. Yeah, that's about right. I'm gonna just check in on Junpei. Oh, he's out of the room. Hey Junpei, I'm just coming up, just saying hi. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go back downstairs. Chidori wouldn't be happy with me if I kept moping around like this, huh? We get it, but you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know I need to move on, but I'm trying to forget about it. I just can't. Now I get what it's like to have your heart broken. You know, he's out of the bedroom. Do you want a sody pop? They have to pay for sody pop, and wow, they're making money out of us in our own dojo. Akiko. He knows what he needs to do. He's just afraid to do it. He just needs something to push him into taking that first step. What does he need to do? Don't you dare jump out that window. All right, I'm taking the dog out. Anybody want to come with me? Oh, I'm not taking him out. I'm gonna just brush him. I love brushing that dog. Let's go. Real dog brushing hours. Look at him. That's a good life. It's a good life. So while you're tripping, the good life slipping away. You know that one? Jesse McCartney has this song called Invincible. I didn't hear it for the first time until like high school. And I heard it over spring break. Spring break, I was super busy one year. And I had like maybe like 3 hours alone at home, at like my family's home, before I had to go back out and continue my long spring breaking in high school. And I remember just standing in my room and crying so hard for a couple hours and being like, okay, gotta get together, going back out. And I wasn't sad before this moment, and I wasn't sad after this moment. Just I created with that song a moment inside of myself and like, boom, had it out. But I think I needed it, so. That was also at the same time the first time Curly had put out Feels Like Coming Home, Traveling a Million Miles. What song is that? Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity. That had come out at that time. And it's my first time really hearing like EDM type music. And I was taken aback. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever heard. Still a great song, but it's not as revolutionary as it was to me in that moment. Woo, sonically. But still, what a good song. Kurama brought this Mad Bull. I got me some Red Bull. Sunday's coming up. Don't y'all let me forget to hang out with Akinori. I'll throw a fit. What's good, Elizabeth? Did somebody wander in?
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered.
Oh, multiple. Plural. E pluribus humans.
Two this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
Mike's in frame, get over it.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye. Love ya. Alright, we're gonna go to Tartarus. I don't wanna go to Tartarus tonight. I wanna go fucking get. We'll go to Tartarus tonight. Classes and I guess what's good? Junpei-san went home early today. He was clearly in low spirits. It seems he hasn't fully recovered from the incident. I'm worried about him. Yeah, I think we all are. We're all worried about Junpei. Who's texted? Meat, veggie, meat! I do need to see what's going on with you, huh? Oh, we're gonna get closer. Not yet today. I should still meet up. It's been a minute since I hung out with Yuko though, or Fuka, Yuko. But today's a Maiko day. Hello. Oh hi. What are we gonna play today? I need to know what's going on. Hopefully next time we'll find out. Can you, I know we've been over this, can you believe I spent so many days eating fucking long fish because I thought I couldn't hang out with my social links in any like productive way? Y'all must have been, luckily nobody watches these consistently, but if anybody did, they'd be screaming. It's fucked up the way they word it. I stand by that. I'm so quick to cop to when I'm a fucking idiot, and I am. But, okay, wait, got a scene. They could have worded it better.
Keep your chin up, Junpei.
I know. So
Your beautifully defined chin that I envy.
This came from the hospital.
Chidori's sketchbook?
They found it while they were sorting through her belongings.
If you need to go take that to your room and fucking cry, that's fine.
I know. I gotta snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
You don't need to on any timeline. There's no timeline for your snapping out of it. Fucking hang in there, buddy. Pat him on the back.
Junpei, can I take a look?
You probably wouldn't understand.
Fucking Yuko, Yukari, you fucking have some tact.
What the? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't understand a drawing like this?
Can I see it?
What?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Chidori.
He looks so happy and cute in the picture too.
Junpei.
Oh,
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
Junpei-kun.
Okay, I'm gonna fight to get rid of the Dark Hour. I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you.
how do we
I
get
still
rid of
hate
it though?
to
We still
admit
don't know.
Just know I'll be counting on you.
Hey, right back at you. Ooh, ooh, massive, massive. That must be bigger than severe, greater than severe. Massive fire damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. And it fully restores HP. That fucking eats. We're getting some good ass moves.
Junpei.
My friends are all smiling, dancing with tears in my eyes. We got a strong bond as a group of friends. Yeah, we all leveled up for that one. We got snot on the kitchen table. Level 9, damn. Are we about to beat the game? I feel like Fuka has not had like a big character arc like we have when we first found her. I don't know. I just want equality. I love her. I think she's quite charming. Again, how you doing, little guy? She drew a picture of him in her sketchbook, huh? That sounds like a scene in a romance novel. Anyway, I'm glad that Junpei-san is himself again. Is he? Is he down here? No, and that's fine too. Is he crying with the sketchbook upstairs? How you doing?
I think...
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna fight and get rid of the Dark Hour. I'll fight, get rid of the Dark Hour, end everything, and live for the both of us. For me and she... Sorry, I'm not feeling up to much today. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, that's fine. See you tomorrow. So no Tartarus today. Works for me, because then I can go have my Sunday, talk to Akinari, and get my ass to bed. But first I want to see what Fuka's up to. Mrs. Yamagishi, let's talk. I think of all of us, she seems to harbor the least melancholy. Yeah, I think she harbors even less than the dog, but let me not assume. After being separated from Natsuki-chan, oh, the Natsuki thing is quite sad. She moved. I know for certain that the bonds we share will never disappear. I think the same is true for Junpei-kun and Chidori-san. She lives inside of him. Chidori-san may no longer be around, but the bond between them will always exist. I love you. I like literally love you. The other day I was talking to Chris and I was like, does this game even have romance? Because like, I'm not seeing where it is happening. And he's like, they all have romance, idiot. He didn't say it like that. One time my ex-husband, before, we want to go to a Denny's. We want to go to a Denny's so bad. I don't think I'd ever been to one before then. We want to go to Denny's and we had one in town in Saskatoon, Canada. And before we went, he just wanted to make sure it's open because it was late at night. He called Denny's. He said, hey, you guys open? She said, yeah. He said, thank you. She said, it's like dead ass. She said it like rude, which like, I'm on her side. Sorry, ex-husband. She said, it's a Denny's. We're 24 hours, but pre-pandemic, back when things were 24 hours. It's so funny, COVID taught us that we don't need to be open 24 hours a day. I guess.
I have a suggestion.
The recovery of Junpei-san's mental health has been confirmed. Wait, did that sound strange? Let me try again. It was a little weird, a little cold. I have confirmed that Junpei-san's mental state has returned to normal. You ate that? Okay. Wow, she caught herself and like retranslated it on the spot. Why am I going out? Why am I going out? Who's texting me? I'm here to remind you, mess you made when you went away. It's not fair. That's the why. That's a good song. I don't like old music, and I don't like classics. I don't like the classics. I like to be like a contrarian and be like, blah, blah, blah. The classics suck. You ought to know hits every time. Mother. It is now December, the busiest season of the year, and a human presence can be found within Tartarus, albeit a weakening one. I believe it best for you to hurry if you wish to save them. Sincerely yours, forevermore, Elizabeth. Okay, well, I've got to go, like, do something. Why don't you do something? I'm gonna hang out with what's his name, even though it's not gonna be the most practical.
Hey there.
Boxing has a long history, and there are still many great fights to this day. Borrowed a new DVD from the guys on my boxing team. Feel like watching it with me? Yeah. I'll watch your shit fuck straight boy DVDs. Now, we're coming up on a full moon. We gotta go to Tartarus here pretty soon. So now others watching the match intently.
That final round was one of the greatest in the history of boxing.
I'll believe you. As you made when you went away. It's not fair.
We should
Don't want you. I'll shut up, sorry.
Early to rise, as they say.
Lately, I've been saying early to bed, early to rise. I think I told this story in a video about how I used to get not groomed. I used to talk to strangers on MSN Messenger. One time, a woman in India, I believe, told me early bed, early to rise makes man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I was in the 4th grade, and I was like, you're the wisest person I've ever met. Ever since I told that story, I believe in one of these videos, I like can't stop saying it, and I say it like in like a condescending way. I'll be like, you know what they say, like treating everybody like a baby. It's really fun for me.
Might not be a bad idea to take some protein before you sleep.
In this situation, Kaisin would be more effective than Wei.
I'm not doing broccoli farts in my sleep, Akihiko Sonata. I'm not burning holes in my sheet. I'm not burning rubber in the bed. What are you talking about? Eat some protein before bed? No! Well, does that mean Panda Express before bed is allowed? No, it's not. Nah. So I can't hang out. Akanari needs me. Oh, Babe, though. I don't even want to read it. I have to say no, but it makes me feel so bad. Hello. We have the today off. I want to go out. See, don't know. Oh, it's nothing too important. Okay, cool. I don't feel as bad ignoring it. Not now, but I love you so fucking much. And text me during the week. I never see you anymore, brother. Okay. But also, I'm not texting him either, so let me not put, you know, the onus on him. Did I use the word onus correctly? What's an Oni-chan? What does that mean? How come whenever I'm reading, like, manga, yaoi manga, they're like, Oni-chan? I'm like, hello? Why would I get off to down in my reading manga.info? I got off to something good. I wish I remember what it was so I could tell you, but...
Nice one.
Junpei's got a smile back. It's good to see classic Junpei in action again. Isn't it? I gotta go see Akanori. Classic Aki in action. Aki-shin. Hello, brother. I don't know when I start calling everybody brother, like Hulk Hogan, but it's... We're at a 9. Are we gonna reach 10 today? I don't... Never a right time to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. Hello there. It's good to see you. Please, have a seat if you'd like. I think this is the end. I'm gonna cry. Do you remember when I just fucking started crying out of nowhere about the pink alligator and the bird? That really got me out of nowhere. Spend time with them. What a way to close out the video. Okay. This bench really is our special little place.
I've been waiting. I
For
finished
what?
my story and wanted to show.
Fuck yes.
I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it.
You don't have to see beauty for it to
My
exist.
life isn't something I should spend my time on.
Sometimes beauty is quiet, and I think we all have that like feeling of if it's so quiet, then it's unappreciated, and that sucks. But does it? I think there's like a gift in being subtle and in being quiet. I don't know. That's a really good ending regardless, though.
It's more about how I was able to affect others.
You've changed my life.
For me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments.
Wait a minute, final moments.
My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
I can sense his tender feelings. This is how it ends? People said they loved this confidant.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured.
It doesn't feel finished.
The innermost power of the sun. We now the ultimate form of the sun.
Who can I infuse now? Asura, the grand being. I don't know Asura. We're gonna Google Asura real quick. I can't do it on the screen where you can watch just because the way my displays are set up today. What I'm looking for, SMT. I'm typing Persona. Persona Asura. Ooh! Okay. I don't know which one we beat. There it is. We're gonna be getting that one probably. Or something like that. Here's the fucking lowest quality image you've ever seen in your fucking life of him. And some glare, and he's at an angle now. Because I have to like keep my thumb on the screen. He's got arms. He's cool. You're just gonna go die now off screen, like, and I'm not gonna hear anything about you ever again?
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again.
We will.
Like that.
Maybe in a garden in another life. Wait a minute. Wait. Poof! Where'd he go? What does that mean?
Oh, welcome back.
The full moon's almost here. No shadows have appeared yet, but I'm still worried we have to go to Tartarus tonight. But I'm gonna close out this video here. Ryoji-kun's here again. He's visiting Junpei. Junpei's still pretty down, so I'm glad he has a good friend like Ryoji-kun. Oh, Ryoji's here. Let's go check that out. But then I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna go to Tartarus and probably do most of Tartarus off camera. That way you don't have to see it next time, yeah? Or I'll do it next time if I don't play in the meantime. Oh, what's up? Heads up, Ryoji and I are hanging out in my room right now. You're out here. But he's not staying for long, so just tell if you're gonna head to Tartarus. Which soda did he want? Where is he? Let me in. Oh, is that you, Junpei-kun? Don't worry about getting me a drink or anything, but anyway, I pressed the button and the whole screen suddenly went dark. Why wasn't I invited? I want to be friends. Wah, 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 wah. I'm a jealous boy. I'm a jealous little man. All right, you guys, I'm going to go to bed. And I may or may not go to Tartarus in between this video and the next. If anything important happens while I'm in there, you'll know. But if not, hey, thank you for hanging out. My 234 is crazy. 234. It was just at 198 and I saved and it added 40 hours. This number is so off and so wrong. I don't know what I've done wrong with my Xbox, but that's wrong. And you know it. Okay. Thanks for hanging out though.